What is up, everybody? If you guys are looking for an amazing patisserie, you're looking for some amazing desserts, you're in the Tianmu area or somewhere nearby, I've got the man, he's got the stuff. You're going to meet him right after this. Can cut it off at the right spot. All right, we're live, man. Episode 114. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Thank you. Appreciate for having me here, bro.
Man. So, what a freaking day. Okay, we're on.
Man.
We made it. Yes.
Yeah, we're finally on.
Yeah, we're finally on, dude.
After...
We've been wanting to do this for so long, man. Sometimes I just get so many
requests.
Just not just requests, but you just get bogged down, and then you sit there for one day, and there's like 4 slots.
Yeah.
And then there's like 20 people, and you're just like the first person that responds to you, you're like, you got it. You know?
Yeah.
And then, so I'm getting better on that. I'm planning like 1-2 months now in advance.
You know what? It's all good. It's all good. It's glad, man. It's great to be here, actually.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Hey, yeah. So, let's talk about what we got here tonight. What we got.
Actually, we've got. They put this backwards.
Oh wow!
So we're starting with we do the wings, right? We do some spicy wings. We do 2 rounds, 3 wings each. So they're pretty chill, the first ones. But actually, more important, want to talk about this guy right here. Why don't you tell me a little about this, man? Yeah. What is this? Ooh.
That's the lemon tart. Right now, we are actually, doing. Over the past 2 years, we had this COVID thing. So
yeah, for sure.
We had to. We had to actually come up with something that's actually suitable for delivery. So we came up with the lemon tart.
Okay.
Which is actually, right now one of our signature dishes. And man, I brought it up.
I've actually heard. I've heard good things about it, man, and it was cool because my daughter she went to a birthday party.
Right.
The other day, I sent you a picture, right?
Right.
Taiwanese people, like, she goes to local school, and they're just like, hey, they're so excited about the cake. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? And they're like, we got the cake. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then they pulled it out. They're like, oh, Sweet 16. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, I know the owner. That's good stuff, man.
So we're
awesome.
like, a little neighborhood store. We try to be a community store. So Tianmu area, yes, we're trying to grow here. I mean, like you.
Yeah,
we grow here.
Yeah,
I mean, we're like, from... In a different way, we're from a lot of same place. We're from the same place. Beautiful,
for sure.
Beautiful BC.
Beautiful British Columbia, man.
Exactly, man.
That's my guy right here.
And, I actually, I was born here in Tianmu.
In Tianmu?
In Tianmu. I'm locally, bro. Like, I'm locally breed.
Local Tianmu.
Yeah, local Tianmu. So, I moved to Canada when I was like 12. I came back to Asia.
Yep.
And then I came back to Tianmu again.
Okay.
So, right now... Sweet 16, that's how we got to know each other. My first pastry shop here in Tianmu.
That's right.
And
And soon to be the first of 2.
Right.
So, expansion
plans. You brought
which is
that
good.
up.
Which is good timing because that's in the works right now.
Yeah,
right?
that's actually work in progress. We have our second store coming up. Actually, it's a second brand, actually. It's called Fuller's and Company.
Okay.
It's different stuff. We don't. I mean, it's baking. It's still bakery related items.
Okay.
But aside from French pastries, we have other items on the pocket list. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what we serve now.
Sure.
Yeah.
So do you have like an opening date, like a soft opening?
Right. We are actually shooting for end of December.
End of December. Okay.
Right. So hopefully we'll be able to catch New Year.
New Year's.
And,
New Year's. This trip is madness, right?
Yeah. Well, we're actually on the Tianmu.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to. We're gonna build up Tianmu. We hopefully, that will be an attraction for Tianmu.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. People, we were just talking about a Tianmu. Everybody always says 20 years ago Tianmu was like Xinyichu, and now Tianmu's dead. But we also agreed that Tianmu, if you're taking care of people, they come back, right? We're doing pretty good in Tianmu, I think.
For sure. I mean, I hate to say this, but in Tianmu, we value our quality of life,
Sure. Agreed. I agree.
So we don't really care that much about spending money. All we care about is we spend the right amount of money and we get the right quality.
Yeah, I agree.
So in order to survive in Tianmu, I'll say, basically you just use good ingredients.
Yeah.
You'll be able to survive. And Tianmu, yes, past 20 years, I mean, I grew up in the golden era of Tianmu.
Okay,
I would say,
so you saw that.
I saw that.
What everybody's talking about.
Yeah, it was like a little United Nation here in Tianmu. We had Japanese school, we had TAS coming up at the time.
Sure. Okay.
So it was, we had Persian carpets. A lot of foreigners in Tianmu
That's right.
area.
Sure,
so
sure,
we had
sure.
a lot of, overseas stuff coming in as well.
Yep.
Over the past 10, 20 years, yes, it's been declining. But right now, we're turning into more of a community.
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
We serve our customers right, they will be back. Because it's hard for us to, go outside Tianmu.
It's funny
Tianmu
because
people.
I almost never leave here, right?
Exactly.
We're going to get some food. There's nice restaurants here.
Right,
You want to watch a movie?
right.
Got a good movie theater here. Get some desserts.
Yeah.
Great dessert place. Go get some coffee. There's some nice coffee places.
Exactly.
So I
mean,
never leave my block. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, we have a lot of good foreign cuisines here as well.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I said, it's still a little United Nation right now.
Agree.
So anything you want, basically, you'll be able to find in Tianmu.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Right.
I agree. Got a comment from Oliver Lynn. Sweet
Right.
16 Stanley, best pastry shop in the
Hey,
mood.
what's up,
All right,
Oliver?
yes.
Shout out, my bro. Hey, that's my friend from
That's right.
Singapore.
All right. Hey, thanks. Bro.
Yeah.
How's the
What's up,
audio,
Doc?
man? Hopefully we're sounding pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I agree, man. I love the cakes. We were just saying that we went to a birthday party and everybody was so excited to pull the cake out. And I was like, what's going on? What happened? And Sweet 16. And then I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, I get it.
Bro,
I get it.
Man. You know what?
Sweet 16, baby.
Man,
Let's go.
We gotta do Tianmu, right?
You got to do it. Yeah, I agree. I
man.
agree.
So
Yeah.
basically, we're trying to grow Tianmu in a way.
I agree 100%.
Food and beverage, like
Yes,
yourself, but
exactly.
like myself, we
Exactly.
we try to bring the best of our stuff to our customers.
Yeah. I think
so-
so too. I think, for example, we started in Danshui, right?
Right, yeah.
And Danshui it's a nice place to live. It's a cool area. But I mean, at the end of the month, they 月底, right? Yeah, your business sucks at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all the marketing, all this stuff that always works, it's not working. You're like, what's going on? And everyone's like, oh, 月底. And then I was like, dig deeper, and I'm like, oh, 月底 means everyone gets paid beginning of the month.
Yeah.
So end of the month, everyone's broke.
Yeah,
And I
everyone's
was like,
eating dirt.
jeez, really? Everyone's eating Pao Mian and 7-Eleven. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, we did that for a few years. And then it's getting to New Year's Eve
Right.
and December. All of a sudden, December sucks. And I'm like,
Oh.
what happened? December sucked? What's going on?
Yeah.
Like, oh, 年底.
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 Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
年底,
shoot.
everyone's like,
And they're just like, no. And then just before Chinese New Year, it starts to dip. And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like,
要过年了。
过年了. Everyone's saving their money.
Yeah.
Everyone's putting in the hongbao,
Yeah.
hongbao chen. I'm like, oh, shoot.
And
So,
赌博 as well.
hey, guys. Hey, thank you. So basically, we're like, okay, that's one thing. And then when we came here, no 年底, no 月底,
Yeah.
no anything.
It's a different
It's a different
area.
thing. It's a different area.
Yeah.
And I mean, people come up, and I remember, when you had to, we would give out salsas with the food, and
Right.
then, when people would get like their second or third one, we'd have to be like, okay, we got to charge 10 NT in Danshui.
Right.
And everyone's like, oh my God, that's 10 NT. That's outrageous. But here, we bumped the price up a little bit, and then you have as much as you want, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
no problem.
No problem.
problem.
I mean, that's the
It's normal. Yeah.
yeah. I guess it's the way of how people spend money here.
Yeah.
The way of living, I guess.
I agree. Yeah.
Right. People here, I guess with under a lot of foreign influence, obviously.
Sure, okay.
You
Yep,
go
yep,
for
yep.
good quality.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree. I
Yeah.
actually, I love. We got some more up there. Look at this. I can't read those though. Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Hey, we got some friends.
Some of your friends up there, man. What's up? Hey,
What's up?
appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thanks for checking out the show. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
man, leave some messages.
Don't
Anything
forget
you
to
guys want to
subscribe.
ask?
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes,
as well.
subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe
Hey,
because me and Stan.
按赞小铃铛也按一下
Please, yes. Do it on
yes.
on YouTube if you can.
For sure.
So let's grab that first one, brother. So we're gonna start from this way to this way.
Okay.
We just go. This is simple buffalo. So you can go drum or wing, whatever you want to do, man.
All right, man. I'll go wing.
You've got a beer. I don't. I'm gonna order one
Hey,
as soon as
man.
they look this
I
direction.
am
Yeah.
going wing.
Get in on that, brother. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
Just a basic buffalo, man. Just to start it off easy, right?
So we're gonna go like really, really hot.
The last one's
Super
pretty
hot.
rough. Yeah.
Oh. So a lot of people didn't survive.
Yeah.
Exactly. Are we still live?
It's just chill, man. It's just Buffalo. We're just starting it off easy.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah. So,
yeah, I mean,
born in Taiwan,
yes.
went to Vancouver when you were 12.
Yes.
What brought you to Vancouver? Like parents had work, or what was the plan to go there?
The plan was just to migrate. I guess we had a boom in Tianmu.
Okay.
A lot of people.
Buana. Can I also have one? Give me a number 5. Yeah. Yes, just one. Yeah. Thanks. And
Parents
then you
wanted
can
to
have-
move.
Okay.
Actually, no. My mom wanted to move, I guess.
Okay. She's like, I want to go to. Well, there's a lot of Chinese, a lot Taiwanese, Asian in Vancouver, right?
Right.
Yeah. In BC, actually.
In BC, actually.
BC,
well, right now,
yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a lot. But back in the 90s,
Yeah.
when I first moved there,
Yeah.
we had Taiwanese, but not a lot. I mean,
Not a lot,
I
yeah.
remember, the first school I went to, we had a lot of Asians.
Okay, a lot
But
of
mainly
Asians, right?
Cantonese.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
That's
from Hong
right.
Kong.
Yep. True.
And the
true.
second school that I went to, that I graduated from,
Okay.
we had 5 Taiwanese
Okay.
through my high school years.
Okay,
So
okay.
I was the minority, but I have fun. It actually helped me grow kind of bit. So
Gotcha. I actually,
good.
one of my best friends growing up, his parents are Taiwanese, so he's born in Canada.
Right.
So I still keep in touch with him, and when he comes
CBC.
out here to visit, CBC, he come out, and I love seeing him out here. It's funny because he comes out here, and then I get to show him around Taipei and stuff, which is cool because I know Taipei more than he knows
Reverse
it. Which is this
roles,
reverse
eh?
roles. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
cool, man. Yeah.
I mean, growing up in Vancouver was quite an experience, actually.
Sure, tell
But,
me about that, yeah.
background-wise, I was in China for 12 years.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
my family business was, not what I do right now. Baking is one of my hobbies that turned into my job.
Okay.
Which is perfect,
Yeah.
because I love cooking in general.
Yep.
But, cooking in general fascinated me when I was little, especially back in Vancouver.
Okay.
And, going to pastry was, I guess it was destined because,
What brought that on? You're like, I want to do it. Want to go to Japan, right? Japan.
Yeah.
I want to learn. It's Japanese style. Is it French style, or I want to learn this specific style in Japan.
This is actually quite funny how we
Okay.
define my pastry right
Okay,
now.
okay.
I would call it Japanese French.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Japanese style in the French kind of way.
Okay.
But we have shortcake, which is Japanese only.
Okay, okay. All right.
French don't really have that.
Okay.
Okay, anyway,
Thank you.
but
I'll take that. Yeah.
the
Want
reason
another
that
one?
I
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet, okay,
The
okay,
reason
okay.
that I went to Japan was I met
Cheers,
my
brother.
wife, man.
Keep going. Your wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Your wife's Taiwanese, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And she was living in Japan.
No, actually,
No.
we met in Taiwan, and so in order to, well, not really in order to go after her, but I had to find out what she liked.
Sure. Okay.
She likes the sweet stuff,
She all right.
right? So
okay.
and then
The way to her
as
heart.
we go further
Yeah.
into our relationship, we're like, hey, maybe I could learn the pastry stuff, and then we can open a shop in Taiwan and
Wow.
just go happily ever after.
Yeah, that's what we yeah, that sounds beautiful. yeah.
Right?
So far it's looking like pretty good, no?
Yeah, of course. I mean, hey,
Pretty accurate.
Right.
I mean,
right.
definitely.
Definitely.
It's
There's up and downs, of
Always.
course.
Everybody,
Right.
everybody.
But
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, hey, we're doing good. But
Okay.
yes, that's the whole story, and I wanted to go after a girl that I really like, which is
Okay.
who turned out to be my wife right now.
Okay.
So I went to Japan, and I studied my pastry there
Okay,
for 2
okay.
years.
Yep.
And I graduated from one of the prestigious schools
Beautiful.
in Japan, in Osaka, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I learned Japanese when I was little. I mean,
really?
I have
Okay.
Japanese background. My grandma is Japanese.
Your grandma's Japanese.
So I actually spent my
Okay.
childhood from grade 1 to grade 3 in Japan. So
In Japan,
yeah, in
okay.
Osaka.
And so you had the language buried, or were you always kind of fluent?
I mean, when you were little, you go to school.
You
and-
get it, right?
Yeah, you get it, right?
And then it's kind of like
you're kind of
ingrained.
stuck in there, but you
Okay.
need to polish a little bit.
Sure, of course.
Right? I mean,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
don't use a language or anything for a while, you
Yeah.
sort of like get rusty.
God, you should hear my Spanish, dude. I hardly ever use it, man. I hardly ever use it. Now I'm so
Oh.
comfortable speaking speaking
Chinese,
Mandarin,
right? Yeah.
just like flying in Chinese, and then English, flying in English, and then I start speaking with like the Mexicans and the Latinos coming in, and I really have to like focus. Chinese,
Right.
I'm kind of like,
Right.
"Phew," and then
Just chill.
the Spanish, I'm like, and I still have blanks on some of them. And I grew up speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
Like
I
my mom didn't speak English when I was a kid. So I think my first language was probably Spanish, but then educated in English, right? So then it gets buried a little bit. But you still use it at home forever. But coming here, I've been here almost 20 years, dude.
Yeah.
It's a long time, man.
I'm sure your Chinese is better than your Mexican right now.
It might be. They're pretty. I think they're on par. I think my Chinese is pretty solid. It's just plateaued a little bit. I need to break that ceiling of new vocabulary because I'm able to comfortably chat with people all the time and recycle sentences so easily without adding new vocabulary. So I'm trying to break that habit.
Bro, I think you're doing great though.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, 还不错. Yeah.
我觉得中文很厉害，你让我真的很惊讶。
Yeah.
I mean, throughout the entire time, which is like what 7 years?
Yeah.
We've known each other for 7 years now.
Is that long, man? Oh my.
Yeah, we're heading to 7th year, man.
Is that long? Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, salud. Yeah.
I never knew you spoke Mandarin.
Okay, well,
yeah,
because I've been here for so long. I mean, obviously,
I would figure, you probably,
But it's tough. I mean, I think if I again just started here and lived here the whole time, I probably wouldn't speak it in Tianmu. But I hustled for a bunch of different places, and I mean, it's not perfect, but it's decent. It's decent, right? It's pretty. I think it's okay.
I mean,
I hate to say it's decent, and then people think, oh, it should, and then you actually use it, and they're like, oh, it's not that good.
No,
man, it's
haiku. So
yeah,
I mean, I came back. I mean, with the Japanese background, obviously, that's an advantage for me to study in Japan.
So when you went back, you just clicked your Japanese, no problem.
I mean, I never really forgot about it.
Pretty beautiful.
I mean, there's a lot of Japanese influence in Taiwan, obviously.
That's true. Especially in this area, right?
Yeah. And there's a lot of manga as well.
That's right. Yeah.
So I never really forgot about Japanese. It was more about polishing up, the reading ability, the writing ability.
Beautiful.
So
do they transfer the Chinese and the Japanese? Some of it looks the same, right?
No.
It's not
the
at all.
School that I went to is a special school, just for cuisines. It's like culinary school.
Okay.
So basically, you need to be able to have that N2. That's what they call it, the level of Japanese certification.
Of course.
So basically, I mean, I didn't have that, but I had the Japanese background, so I could skip that.
Beautiful.
So I spent 2 years in the culinary school, and that was great.
My daughter.
Oh, hey, man. I brought that for her.
We will. Well, she'll come and grab one in a sec, dude.
For sure. She's going to love this.
I know. She loves that. She will. I know she will.
That's the one thing that I got, really actually fascinated, sort of, in a way, that I came back from Japan when I first started my store.
Sure.
I found Taiwanese people love lemon tart.
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
That is interesting. I mean, Taiwanese love sour stuff.
True. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
When I was in Japan, we were like, lemon tart was not quite a big thing in Japan.
Okay.
But coming back to Taiwan, I had to make lemon tarts.
They're like 一定要的哦，
一定要的，而且要够酸。
要够酸。Okay.
一定要够酸。
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Japanese people, they don't take sour stuff that good. 没有那么吃那么酸。
Okay, 没有吃这么酸。Okay.
So it's not a big thing.
Okay.
But Taiwanese people.
I love sour, but that's Mexican.
Okay, you know
right?
what?
Yeah.
We do it differently in Taiwan. We don't have the meringue top. On top of the lemon tart, we do lemon curd and lemon cream.
Beautiful. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, man. Everybody, if you ever come by Tianmu, come by Eddy's, grab some wings, and then come over and have some tarts.
Actually, in the description below, there's a link to your IG and to your Facebook. So
thank you.
Go down there, follow the page, check it out. Send Stan a message and meet the man. Yeah.
Hey, welcome
Amy
to Tianmu.
Liao. Good job. My bro Stanley. We'll appreciate it. Amy.
For sure.
Thanks for checking it out.
Yeah.
Brother, let's grab the next one, man, and we keep going. So the next one is a chipotle.
Oh,
it's like a chipotle. It's like a smoky honey chipotle. So
love it.
You're the man. So great, whatever you want,
man.
Man.
Dude, I'm gonna go drum now.
There you go.
Thank you.
Get in on that, man.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Salud. Oops.
Okay. 你放这个是香菜吗？
It's 香菜, yeah. 葱. This one 葱, yeah.
香菜英文是什么 ？Coriander 吗？
In the UK, they say coriander because of the India influence. In the Canada, US, they say cilantro because in Spanish, it's cilantro. Cilantro. But in English, they will say cilantro. Yeah.
Cilantro. Oh.
I didn't even know it was the same thing for so long.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
That's why, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's the same. Yeah.
I mean,
coriander seed, cilantro seed. Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. So, okay, here's the thing. When you first, what brought you to Taiwan, actually? I mean, I've meant to ask you that ever since we got to know each other, but, bro, we've been too busy, man. We got to catch up.
7 years, man. Shoot.
Hey, man.
We do a regular,
You've been here for 20
podcast,
years.
Man. Yeah.
And then I'm part of you for 1/3 of it.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, but anyway, what brought you to Taiwan?
So I was about 23,
right?
And I finished sort of my coaching job, my soccer coaching job in Canada. I always had the dream to. I saw this one interview, David Beckham, way back in the day, in Asia. He talks. He's like, I'm gonna do something in Asia. I want to do like a soccer school in Asia,
right?
And I loved the idea. I had that stuck in my head, and then I was doing my thing in Canada, soccer school, going pretty good. And then sort of my kids they were going to college. And I'm like, okay, my hometown, it's a small place, not too much going on. I'm like, okay, it's a good place, but you're like young, you want to go somewhere, you want to try something. So I looked at China, Taiwan, Japan, Korea, some of the other countries in this area. And Korea, Japan snowed.
Right.
So
too much
no
snow
way,
for you.
dude. I'm almost in Alaska. So no chance for that, right? So I'm like, okay. And then I figure if I can learn another language, Mandarin would be good, right?
Right.
So I looked at China and Taiwan, and I was like, okay, I wasn't sure which one to choose. And then there's always, bad things about China. I'm like, I don't really know anyone that went to China,
right?
But I knew 1 or 2 guys that came to Taiwan. One guy to Taipei, one guy to Taichung, right?
Uh-huh.
And basically, he's like, it's great. He's like, it's a good place. Check it out. So I applied to some jobs out here.
Right.
I applied for some soccer jobs out here. Applied for some English teaching jobs out here. Got the job. Kindergarten teaching job. I'm like, okay. Came out here. Started doing kindergarten. And then I started my own little soccer school after about a year.
Okay.
It was great. Did that for a while. And I love it. I'm still in touch with some of the kids I coached who are now like 25. But they were like 8 or 6, now they're like 25, getting married and stuff. So it's cool, but it's weird.
Grandpa pretty soon.
For sure, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So I came out here for that. Planned on coming maybe 1 year, 2 years.
Right.
But I just figured this is a good place. I like it here. It's almost like on vacation here because I get treated really well.
Right.
When I was teaching, pay was pretty good, I thought. And I don't know. I just liked it here. I like to hear beautiful women. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Man.
Come on,
bro.
Right? The women are gorgeous here.
We came all the way back from BC, and we both married Taiwanese.
Exactly, right? So I'm like, the women are gorgeous. I love it. I'm like, this place. What? I went home after my first contract,
right,
for like a 2-month break, and I had my return ticket back to Taiwan. Wasn't sure if I was gonna come back here. And I went home, for 2 weeks. You're like, hey, this is awesome. You're back home.
Yeah.
And then like for a month goes by, and I'm on my second month. I'm just at home watching TV with my dog. And I'm like, should I get a job? Should I apply for a job? I'm like, okay, well, I can get you into the mill. Like, I'm like, I'll think about that. And people are like, I can get you into this. I'm like, well. So then I thought, you know what? Have that return ticket. I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
When I came back, I'm like, this is great. I was like, basically, when I was teaching English, I was basically living on vacation, paid pretty good money, weekends off. It was great, man. Not that many hours. This is perfect. So I said, I'm going to stay. I'm one of the people that stopped teaching English a long time ago, but I loved it, man. I could probably teach it forever. People are always like, oh, English teacher, but I loved it, man. I had a good time.
Right.
I love kids. I'm really good with kids because I've been coaching since I was a little kid.
That's great.
So good with little kids, man. Came out here, loved that, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to stay out here, and eventually, I knew my wife for a while. We were friends for a long time. Eventually, we had this chat, and I was like, I think I'm going to stay here, man. I think I'm going to get married and give it a shot out here. So I did, and then eventually,
man,
I don't know, 20 years later, we're here talking over a beer and some wings in my restaurant. You're about to open up a second one.
That
right?
is worth a toast, man.
Right?
I gotta get myself.
Let's get one more, yeah? Joe, can you get one more number 7?
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's it, bro. I mean, when I go back, I love it. I love to see my family, but I also, I don't know. I think I made the right decision. I love it out here.
Like
I do miss.
Here?
I feel way more at home here than Canada.
Right.
Way more.
Right.
And we go back to Mexico. I love my family there. I love Mexico, but I still feel more at home here. When I'm landing in Taoyuan, I'm just like, yes, I'm home, baby. You know, you jump into a taxi or whatever.
Right,
it's a good feeling,
right,
man.
Right.
I love it.
For sure. I mean, I do miss going back to Vancouver.
Sure.
You know, but yeah, like you said, you know, I mean, I feel like home here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually want to pull up this picture of home. Look at that.
Look at that.
The lovely family, man. Your wife is gorgeous.
Yeah,
kids
my
are
2
gorgeous.
kids.
Look at this guy's happy, right? Happy. You got the kids. Everybody's there, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what we work for.
That's what it's all about,
man.
right?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, my man.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about, brother. We got to keep the family.
For sure.
Kind of, you sacrifice. Sometimes you're tired, but you still got to do what you got to do because you got the family, right?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Being tired, I guess, from time to time, yes. It's actually how we deal with the stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, eating good food, man.
That makes a big difference, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, under stress. I mean, it's not for everyone, but for me, being a foodie that I am, I love eating around here in Tianmu as well.
Me too, man.
Right?
I love it.
Good way to deal with stress.
It's very good.
Thank you.
Got another one, Stanley. We got we got Anna Hong is also Stanley, my favorite.
Hey,
Stanley's the
what's
man.
up, Anna?
Stanley's the man.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, man.
Let's grab this next one here, man, and then I'll call.
The last
I'll
one. You
call
know
on
what?
for
The last
round 2.
one I had, the Chipotle.
Was it spicy?
Actually, no, not spicy,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, I feel the heat a little bit.
It's gonna come up slowly. This
Right.
one is more spicy for sure.
Okay, so this one's supposed to hit me instantly, or because this one came up, like you said, slowly.
It's really mellow.
It's
I
like
mean,
a
this is so
gradual
we're gonna
one.
do 6. So this is halfway.
Oh,
it's definitely spicier.
Okay, so we're
we'll
not
do round
done yet.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
Claire.
Right.
Claire, can you tell them
man.
round 2? Okay. Thank you. So let's grab that.
All right, man.
Go top. Whatever
Let
you want.
me grab
whatever you want to get.
the wings again.
So this is one of our only kind of
Sorry.
like fusion
My bad.
sauces.
Thank you.
This is a Korean sauce.
Oh, okay.
We actually had a guy used to work at a Korean place before,
Right.
and I told him, man, I love Korean wings. I love Korean sauce. And he's like, okay, let me show you one. And he showed me one, and I kind of tweaked it a little bit to the way I wanted it, and it became this. Yeah. And I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's actually one of our better sellers, man. It's crazy.
It's Korean.
Yeah.
Yes. It tastes Korean.
Good.
On the spicy side, though.
Yeah. Well, the first time I had it on the menu, I'm like, okay, it's on the menu. Everything's good. Okay, yes, we got Korean. Okay. A group of Korean dudes comes in, and they're like, oh, hey. And I'm like, oh, shit. The first day, I'm so nervous. And they came, they tried it, they liked it. They was like, yeah, it's good.
Certified.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're good.
Yeah. That's one good thing about being Tianmu. You get certified by locals.
Yeah.
When I say locals, I mean you have a lot. Excuse me. You have a lot of Japanese here, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a Japanese restaurant, let's say, or Japanese related stuff, you get certified.
Yeah, agree.
Right. If your authenticity gets verified, sort of in a way.
Agree. Yeah.
So, in Tianmu, especially this area, we have a few pastry shops around
There's
my
quite a
neighborhood,
few,
right? And they're all well known in their own ways. The funny thing about Tianmu is that we all coexist, right? Peacefully. We actually, refer a lot of business to each other. Right. That's one good thing about Tianmu as well.
Yeah.
We're like a friendly bunch of people here doing business, man.
I agree, man. I love Tianmu. I have to give a little shout out, of course, to the international schools. We get lots of American school, a lot of Japanese school, European school. But also, we started probably 60% foreign, and now it's grown to where we're probably, I'd say, 70% local.
Yeah.
So we still keep the foreign, and we're adding the locals. And I think
on top of what
on top, which is good, right?
Yeah.
So it's good. I think the Taiwanese the good thing about the Taiwanese is they want to try. They're down to try something new.
Yep.
And if it's good, they're going to come back. If it's not, they're not going to come back. Not everybody likes it, but that's the way it is, right?
I mean, that's food.
A good percentage of the people they like it. They come out, and it's cool to see them, coming around and bringing their friends, and they're saying, "Oh, 我有认识老板了，哎，老板是我的好朋友啊。" Yeah, 就是要这样。And sometimes you don't even remember, but you're just like, "Hey, 越来越帅哦。"
我懂。
大哥厉害，You throw a couple of lihas in there, and everyone's like, "Yeah,"
Man, I guess what brought you back to Taiwan?
Yeah,
is probably the friendliness here.
It's the best. Here's another story. I was looking before I opened this location. I had a friend who's like, "Let's go Korea. This is a pretty cool Mexican Korean fusion place. It's called Vatos, right?"
Right.
I'm like, "All right." I said, I told my wife we didn't have the kid. We did have the kid, but my in-laws were visiting or something. So I said, "This weekend, I'm gonna go to Korea." And she's just like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna go." So we went for like 2 days. It was like December 1st, so it snowed, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's freezing." I was so cold, and it was maybe like 12 or 15. It wasn't even that cold, but I'm freezing. So I'm like, "Okay, it's cold." But my buddy, who's gone by now, but he's ABC guy, Taiwanese, but ABC guy, right? And he's just like, "Okay, so we land in Korea, and we're just about to go out. I'm excited. I've never been to Korea before." And he says, "Okay, look, I know you live in Taiwan, and you've been in Taiwan for a long time, and everyone's really nice, and you speak Chinese, and everybody loves you, and blah, blah, blah. In Korea, nobody wants to talk to you. Don't fucking talk to anybody because nobody wants to speak with you." And I'm just like, "Whoa."
Really?
Like, yeah, that's what he said. I'm like, "No way. That's not going to be like that." He's like, "Yeah, yo." So we went to Korea, and I always smile. I'll say hi to everybody. Yeah. And then, it was definitely colder. I had the cold shoulder many times.
Oh, okay.
It was weird. I mean, I didn't have a super bad experience, but I mean, I just assumed it's Asia. Everyone's nice. But yeah, it was definitely different. I mean, it was not as nice, definitely.
Oh, I've never been to Korea, so but for me, I think I always have short hair, and they're gonna look at you. I've talked to Korean friends, right?
And they said because you look white, you have short hair, everyone will assume you're like some army guy, and then everyone's gonna hate you. And I'm like, "Oh shit."
Oh,
that's what they said. I'm like, "Okay," and then I said, "Okay, I guess that makes sense." But yeah, so. But I do love the food. I got Korean wing here. Korean food is amazing.
Yeah, Korean food
I love spicy. I love Japanese, Thai, Korean, Vietnamese. I love all Asian foods, man.
Asian cuisine,
obviously Taiwanese too. I love hot pot, man.
Hot pot. I don't know, man.
You don't know about hot pot?
I mean, I love hot pot.
You got to make a nice sauce though for the hot pot. What about
the hot pot? Is not. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get in trouble with that, but 我觉得火锅没什么深度了。
Okay. Well, 火锅, the first time I had it, I was with foreigners.
I'm
right?
pretty sure I'm going to get in trouble, man.
You're going to get in trouble for the hot pot, yeah?
Hot pot
16
is
plus
not,
Eddies. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
hot pot is not deep, man.
So hot pot, for me, you got to have the sauce. Right? So I got...
wait. Mala or what?
Mala, you don't need sauce. Mala is pretty good. Mala is pretty good. I will take mala if I can take it.
Okay.
But if yuan wei is okay, but you got to have sauce. I got to make my own sauce. You got to have garlic and like vinegar and soy sauce and chilies, and it's got to be like a nice sauce. Then it's fantastic. I do. I'm into that. I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't the first time, and then I'm like, "Hey, where's the sa cha jiang?" And they're just like, "Okay." I'm like, "Hey, come on." 我不是外国人啊. They're just like, "Yeah, you are." So I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's about the sauce. The first time I had hot pot, I went with foreigners, and nobody knew anything about it. So we went in, no sauce, just boiled meat and boiled vegetables, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough."
Wait, why? They didn't offer you
the
anything?
The first time I had it was like a shabu shabu, and the people the people I was with had no idea that there was, because they just ate McDonald's all the time. and the people that owned the restaurant, they didn't say anything. I mean, I'd been here maybe like 3-4 days,
right,
and no one said anything. So I'm like, okay, I'm watching everybody else just eat it.
Man.
Like, this is not that good. Yeah, without the sauce, it's tough.
It's tough. It's unpleasant.
But I do love.
But yes,
I do love
making your own sauce. That's one thing, you know.
Loads of garlic, loads of chilies, and tong and shanghai and just vinegar, and it's really sour. And I'll like eat the sauce a little bit before the food's even ready. I'm like, yeah, this is good sauce.
Well, you know, Taiwan hot pot. Yes. I mean, it's
Japanese originally, right? Or no? I don't even know that.
I'll say China, I guess.
Was it China?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot pot probably comes from China.
I know China. I went to a Chinese hot pot where they had like that really long.
Yeah, you know, 酸菜白肉锅.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, that was all right. Yeah.
And in Sichuan, you have, you know, mala.
Oh yeah, of course. I love mala.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different hot pots, but overall, yes, I think hot pot is very, very yummy.
Yep.
But you know, cuisine deepness wise, I think I would prefer, you know, something else.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like Eddy's.
We'll take some Eddy's.
Mexican here.
We're working on it. You know, we do what we can do. And
burritos, I gotta say, man.
They're pretty good.
Man,
they're not bad. Yeah. All right.
Hey, Michael, I gotta shout out to Michael Poe.
Michael Poe.
He's been craving for some. What's that called? Like a spring roll.
Oh, like taquitos? Yeah,
no,
taquitos.
The spring roll.
Flautas?
Chimichanga.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we got chimichangas. Yeah,
hey, Michael, there's chimichangas
Come get some
here.
chimichangas, man.
Oh,
Come get that. So these are rougher. These are a little rougher, man. But yeah.
Man, the Korean style wing, that was a punch.
Okay. I will go that way.
I mean, I could.
A little bit. How are you with spicy usually, man?
You know, I used to be able to eat hot stuff, like spicy stuff.
Okay,
I mean, being, you know, I was in China for like 12 years.
China, there's a lot of spicy stuff, right?
Yes. I mean, I was in the southern side, in Guangdong,
Okay.
where a lot of people from Sichuan. I have a lot of friends from Sichuan, so they eat spicy stuff.
Okay.
Hubei, Hunan, they eat spicy
They all
stuff too.
spicy. Okay.
So yeah, so
let's do the green one. The green one is we'll start from that side.
Let's.
That's jalapeno. But it's pretty. It's pretty
mild jalapeno, or
it's gonna be. I think it's hotter than the Korean for sure. It has to be. I mean, it's
okay.
And then we'll take a little breather and we'll keep chatting. Yeah. So get what you want to get, bro. Yeah.
Bro, these are secret menus, man.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah.
You know what?
Now people ask for them. So chimichanga.
There we
Love
go.
it. We got really good chimichangas. I think.
Hey man, dude, I can't read that Chinese.
Oh man, I can't read Chinese.
What's the one on top of Michael Poe? Hey everybody, how's everyone's night so far? We're doing great in Eddy's, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming, brother. Thank you guys
it's been too long.
I know we got to do more. I mean, we both live in Tianmu, and we both have businesses, and we both have families, and the kids are not that far off age-wise.
Yes.
We need to do more things together.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta do a lot more together.
Yeah, and the podcast is fun. I mean, we talked about doing one. Ourselves, for a long time.
Yeah.
And then now I kind of got the hang of it. It's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's been great so far.
Good, yeah. I've actually at home. I have we have this little sort of area where I'm kind of like building like a little podcast kind of a studio,
right?
So we could do like I have like the arms, like the Joe Rogan arms, four of them. Man. So we could do like 4-man shows. Yeah. I'm excited. That'd be good.
Great.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I'm bringing my desserts over, man.
Dude, I don't even want the wings. I want some of this.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I'm gonna take one of these right now.
Take one of these right now. Let me explain to you the layers.
Let's go.
Man.
Yeah, baby.
So take a look at these lemon tarts. This is what we call 玫瑰柠檬塔 rose lemon tart.
So this is a 招牌的, yeah.
Right now they're going pretty well online on the internet.
Get closer.
Yeah. So it's the piping. The way of piping, we call it rosé, which is rose.
With the rose.
So in Chinese we call it 玫瑰柠檬塔.
玫瑰柠檬塔.
So 上面就是柠檬的馅
Okay.
Lemon cream. 里面是 lemon curd.
Okay.
It's a little different. You like the sour stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then, obviously,
it's really lemony.
Wow. We have the lemon zest in it as well.
I can see that. I can taste it.
And mainly lemon juice.
I can taste that. It's real juice.
It's the real juice.
Because we use a lot of lemon juice
here. Right.
So I can taste that. It's real.
So, like I said, Taiwanese people, they take sour stuff really, really well.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not sour enough, they'll be like, 不够酸.
It's 2 layers.
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
You can tell from the color, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the
so
color.
It's lemon curd and lemon cream.
Oh yeah.
There's a difference. Lemon curd is, well, texture-wise, it's a softer and a bit chewier side.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And cream is just cream, obviously cream texture.
Man.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it looks
so
simple,
lemony,
but it's not simple. Sort of. A lot of people take pastry for granted. I gotta tell everybody, pastry's hard.
No, I know.
But it's fun.
I know. Well, I think to do something right is not easy.
Oh, of course, of
course. Food.
Of course. You gotta do it right.
I mean, you know, there's always people like, oh, Mexican food, I can just buy tortillas from Costco and blah, blah, blah. But
it's different.
We make everything here.
It's different.
We grind the corn for the corn tortillas, you know? It's ridiculous. Oh, man,
I mean, that's how you taste the difference. And that's how we survive in Tianmu, actually. You know, people do taste the difference, right? Well, so, I mean, I don't know how you're going to take that. You take spicy stuff well, right?
Not bad.
Okay, so, man.
I don't want that. I want this.
Yeah. I will
going, bro.
go digging into the drum
Get in on that.
first.
Yep.
I'm going to get rid of some of the sauce. That Korean
It's one of our more popular sauces. They did, eh?
Yeah. It was, I mean, it didn't hit me right away. And then while I was actually licking my finger, and then it just started burning.
One thing, don't touch your eyes. Because sometimes
No,
people,
I know.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't do that.
But we got people, but sometimes people are like, their eyes will water up and they're like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh. And it's like, their eyes starts to like, like, oh shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, chimichanga. Awesome.
Chimichanga, come on down. Is he in Taiwan?
He's
Taipei?
in Tianmu.
He's really?
Local Tianmu as well.
Dude, let me
man,
know. We'll have a beer,
out.
some chimichangas.
Yeah, man.
Come on
we got
down.
Some good chimichangas here. We got some good wings here as well.
Let's go. Yeah. We try to make everything good, right? Let's go get in on that action. I will join you for that. But now my mind is all about that lemon.
You know what? Oh wait. Okay, it's coming. Yeah. Is there a proper way to eat wings?
Nah, man.
No, I mean, you know, growing up in North America, we had our first experience with buffalo wings when we were like little. It wasn't all that spicy.
No, for sure.
Right?
Well, real buffalo is just half butter, half Frank's hot sauce. That's it. Real buffalo wing sauce.
No Tabasco or anything like that?
No, Frank's.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not too bad today. So hot sauce is like, it's almost like a living thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like, holy shit, hot. And sometimes you have it and you're like, wait a minute. That's not that hot today. That one tastes somewhere in the middle, I think. Maybe the aftertaste is coming.
Okay, now I know why we have 2 glasses of...
That's why the milk's there, bro.
Yeah, liquids in front of me. Man,
yeah, but the beer is nice.
Every guest had to go through with this?
Every day, everyone does it, man.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Some people don't make it, so if you don't want to do, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'll try to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Some people are just like, no
beer,
way. Yeah. So the last time I really had a chat with you, talking about expanding.
Right.
Talking about expanding to China.
Right.
And then... What happened after that? COVID happened. Okay.
Right.
So were you already there? Were you already planning stuff?
Actually, I was in China for 2 years.
Okay, yeah, because I remember that somewhat.
I was back and forth. Man, it's a bit hot. Yeah, I was back and forth.
Yeah, baby. Just don't touch your eyes and you're golden,
and then, you know, for the past 2-3 years, I was, you know, back and
Sweet
forth.
16.
Sweet 16. Yes.
Lemon tart. Unbelievable. Oh, my daughter's going to love that.
Yeah, man.
If I share.
Hopefully you have to. Man, we make pastries
Delicious.
for kids, man.
Yeah, well, that's the secret, right? If you're taking care of the kids, you know, at the end of a meal here, we give a lollipop. Right? We give lollipops. And we just did that because, why not? I mean, we just give lollipops because kids, we have lots of kid customers. But a lot of our, like, 常客, right? They would tell us whenever they ask the kids where you want to go, they want to come here because they love the quesadillas, they love the food. But at the end, they get a lollipop.
Yeah.
And then the parents are like, okay, let's go. Kids having a quesadilla, dad's having some tacos and a craft beer, mom's having a chimichanga and a margarita. And you're like, yes. That's the vision.
Exactly.
That's the vision, you know.
For sure.
You want to give that oasis, right? That feeling of you come in here, you get your wings on Wednesday. Ooh. You know, you get wings on Wednesday for half price. You get your Taco Tuesdays. We do karaoke sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's beautiful, man.
Cheers, man.
You got to... That's what we were talking about. Tianmu, if you're going to give people what they want, people are going to come.
Yes. Yeah. That's
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it, man.
I mean, look at me, right? I mean, we have 2 brands here, right? So
yeah, baby.
It tells you that you know, if you treat them right, like you said.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the brands, they do like a collaborate, like Hezol, right? They do the collaborations. That helps so much,
dude. That's one thing fun.
We got to do it.
You know, one fun thing about Tianmu.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you had James over here.
Oh, dude.
A while ago,
I had Louis from Louis Burger.
Right.
I had James, Burger O'Clock. Shout out to those guys. I had Ricardo from the Hangout here. Right. I love those guys. They're great guys, man.
I mean,
you know,
we are actually look at the younger generation entrepreneurs.
I love it.
Right?
I love it. Louis a killer. He looks like he's like 15, but he's killing it, right? You know what's hilarious? When I had him here, like, he's so small, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is the 小孩子吗?" No, and they're like, I'm like, no, this is Louis. Shout out to Louis,
man,
and James.
Yeah, James. We have
Ricardo.
A lot of up and coming new young chefs here too, entrepreneurs
here.
Great.
I love it.
Right? I mean,
that's what this is about, to share these stories, man.
Yes.
That's what it's about. I love it.
Bill Tianmu, actually. I mean, you know, I'm in touch with a lot of them. James, you know, shout out to him. Obviously.
James at Burger O'Clock, he's killing it, man. He is always packed. Yeah. And he's a great guy. I love him. Yeah.
Man, it's a fun thing to be able to.
Had Patrick from Wolfpack as well.
Oh yeah.
I've had Patrick from one of the earlier episodes. Yeah,
you have a lot of fun guests here.
Yeah, man. You got one of the main things is you got to share the Tianmu love.
Yeah,
that's one of the main things.
We're trying to bring out.
Had Enrico from Divino.
Oh,
had Enrico from Divino on. Yeah. Trying to think of who. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody, but there's been a lot. Yeah.
We need to bring out some Indian cuisine guys here.
Sounds good. Yeah, we know some of the guys from Saffron. I actually know Jai Ho's owner.
Yeah,
Girish. Yeah. Shout out to Girish.
You see, I mean, we do have.
I love Indian.
Oh, me too.
Tianmu's famous, I think, for Indian. Like, that's like when people think of
quite a few, right? Saffron,
there's 3: Saffron Spice Shop, Jai Ho, and then there's Moksha. Moksha's by Sogo. So I actually know that it's. I think it's the
Taj Mahal too.
I think there was one over there as well. I think.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Indian food. I love Indian food, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
Man, we have a lot of good food in Tianmu. That's actually what we're trying to do right now with Tianmu Shangquan.
Okay.
Right.
That group as well. The dude, great guy. Yeah.
We're trying to make Tianmu into one of the more well-known places in Taipei.
Tianmu should be like foodie paradise, because it is kind of.
It is kind of.
It is kind of, but only Tianmu knows that.
Yeah.
Right. Then Tianmu, there's a lot of good things, but Tianmu's also like, we don't need to tell anyone. We're just going to keep our secret.
We're
Tianmu.
isolated.
They're like, no. No one needs to come here. We're good. Don't give us an MRT. Don't give us whatever. They're like, we're good here.
I mean, MRT, that's another issue. We're not
that's
trying
another
to get.
issue.
We're just not going to leave.
No, we won't go on that. But still,
Tianmu is like I said, like you said,
I love it.
It's a foodie paradise for sure.
I love it.
We have a lot of good food, and we're trying to bring the food out to Taipei City for people to come in. Right now, obviously no MRT, sucks, but there's good.
But people still come.
Public
people still come. People still
good,
come.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
And
I think for us, weekdays is a lot of the locals.
Yeah.
Anyone living, and then weekends is a little local, but more people from outside.
We're trying to open up. We're trying to open up for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a joint collaboration. Between all the shops here.
I think it's great. I think if there's anything like that, I'll talk to the guys next door. Fumo, great guys. Talk to Enrico. I talk to all the people that I know about maybe putting some like little Tianmu map together. Here you get a little stamp at Sweet 16, stamp at Eddy's, stamp at Divino's.
That'd be great, man.
It's like the world.
Put on the little flags on top.
The little flag, yeah, for sure.
Representing Spain,
so
representing
a lot
Italy.
of people. I talk to everybody. Everyone's into it.
Yeah.
So I just got to sit down and do it.
It's a good way to bring Tianmu out to Taipei City. That's for sure.
And I think it's good for tourism.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, like,
with
COVID, I mean, 2 years ago when COVID started,
right.
Usually in the summertime it dips for us a little bit because
Right.
everybody here travels,
Yeah,
right?
but right
So you
now-
get a dip in Tianmu. But that was our best summer ever because everyone stayed.
Right.
And we had a lot of Taiwanese people, a lot of new Taiwanese people. And they said, hey, we can't go to travel, so we come here. And it feels like we're in Kauai.
Exactly.
You know, they're like, we have beers and food
Yeah.
and the music.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is great. and then
Tianmu
they can walk
itself,
home.
Tianmu itself, has a different kind of feel. For sure.
The sidewalks are
Yeah.
wide. It's
Lu,
beautiful.
right?
I love it. And
And
the big
you-
parks.
Right.
It's beautiful.
You walk around here.
Yep.
It's chill. It's just laid back.
I love it. I love
Right.
it here,
It's-
man.
Taipei City, you go to Xinyi, big too, but
It's nice,
Man.
but it's kind of like more hustle and bustle here.
Yeah.
Everyone, families, and it's a good spot, man.
have you ever heard Tianmu people don't work?
Yeah, of course.
Ever heard
Yeah,
the phrase?
of course I've heard that.
Yeah,
Of course, I've
yeah.
heard that. Yeah,
That's actually how I whenever I do go out to
Yeah.
do a little presentation of my stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
And where are you from? I'm from Tianmu. Oh, I thought Tianmu people don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, we don't.
That's funny. Well,
We
well,
decent
well,
white collar, blue
these
collar
Tianmu
people.
blue collars. Well, I'm
man.
blue anyway. So
Exactly.
yeah. So
Yeah, but-
I work. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, no yuedi, no niendi. Taking care of
Yes, yes.
people
All year round, man.
It's all good.
All year round.
Take care of people, and it's good. And if there's a mistake, you come out and how easy you chat, you buy a shot, and everyone's chilling. It's all good, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's good.
Well, I guess like I
love
said, we are under a lot of foreign influence here
For sure.
for quite some time. Not just 5
for
years.
for sure. Yeah.
We're talking about decades.
I remember. I
Right.
remember when I first arrived. Everywhere I went, oh, Waigorn, right? And then when I would visit a friend who was in Tianmu,
You're
just
normal, man.
You're normal.
You're normal.
And
You're
I'm just
part
like,
of us.
I'm just like, wait a minute, this is kind of nice. Yeah. But I also didn't mind the attention when I was 23 either, right?
Of course, man.
Of course, you're like, hey,
Hey,
I think I'll
Coming
stay.
to a new place.
I think
man.
I'll stay. I think I'll stay.
man. Being the stud.
Yeah, it's a good stuff, brother. It's
Yeah,
good
I
stuff.
gotta say, man. Hey, welcome to Taiwan.
thank
Glad
you,
having
brother.
you here, man.
I appreciate
You gotta
it, man.
get me on this more.
Let's do it. We could do. I mean, I got the setup at home. We can do this anytime. We can do that at home anytime. We can do it anytime.
Next time
bro.
we could
Yeah.
grab,
swing by, we'll have some-
Lewis.
I love it. Yeah, we're bringing Louie and James in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
especially-
Actually, another place, bakery, just opened. Super Normal.
Yes,
Those guys,
Yes,
met
yes,
them.
yes.
They're great people. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Australian.
They're packed, dude.
Yeah.
Those guys are packed.
Wang
It's crazy.
Mei, Wang Mei did. My
yeah.
wife and I were actually there a while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I make pastries, but I eat
Yeah,
other
yeah.
people's cakes. I
Yeah,
love
sure.
sweet
Of
stuff.
course.
I love sweet stuff.
Hi.
Yeah, so
No, for sure. I mean, they got a nice brunch and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so we'll go in for brunch and stuff, and a nice coffee, and we're like, hey, they have like this watermelon juice. I'm like, hey, this is great.
have you had their watermelon cake?
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that. They're like, oh,
I
this
had
is like
some
an
in
Australian
Australia.
thing.
Yeah, I had
And they're
that
like,
in Australia a few years ago.
Yeah, They're like, it's awesome. So
And I never thought it could be replicated here in
Really?
Taiwan. I mean, it's obviously quite. It's on the better side of it because Australian
of course.
watermelon and Taiwanese watermelon are quite different.
yeah, okay. I've never been.
Texture-wise.
I've never been,
But-
so don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great. We have
love
French influence, food here, pastry here. We have Melbourne,
We got
Australian.
Lutetia, right? We got Cedric at
hey,
Lutetia.
Exactly.
Also great guy. Yeah, I've known him since day one in Tianmu.
You guys were close.
Yeah,
when
we
you're
were
number
really
one
close,
shop,
yeah.
right?
We were really close, and so we do like these sliders here, and we get buns from Cedric.
Ah.
You know what I mean? And
Good
like,
choice, man.
Yeah, we just want to
Quality stuff.
quality stuff. And we're just trying to. Like, we basically make everything here,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I don't want to start making hamburger buns.
Yeah, no,
you know what I
man.
mean? And
Might
so
as
I
well
went
just
in.
grab it.
Yeah, and I'm like, a couple years ago, I'm like, you guys, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, do you guys do that? And he's like, well, we don't make them that small. I'm like, well, if you make them, I'll buy
Yeah. I'll give you a
X
quantity,
amount,
right?
a good quantity.
Yeah.
And then he did, and so they sell really well. And now almost every
Yeah, your
every day,
sliders are
almost every
awesome.
day we pick them up. We pick
Yeah.
up like 30 or 40,
Oh.
and you're like, not every, maybe almost every day, every second day. We just call them the night
That's
before.
cool,
We're like, we'll pick them up
man.
at noon tomorrow. It's great. I love it, man.
Great.
Yeah,
Man. Every time I come here, that's a must.
Sliders are solid.
Awesome,
right?
man.
I need to expand into some different kinds. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
One of them would be great. You know, having coming here with the family, right? You know,
Sure,
kids
for
are
sure,
too.
yeah.
You know, if you order a burger, it's a little too big for the kids.
It's
right?
too big for the kids. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's perfect.
Yeah, it's
for
good
kids.
because you get everybody can分享. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it.
I mean, it's all about sharing. It's all about sharing, man.
It's
Thank
funny,
you for having me here,
brother,
bro, man.
dude. I've been wanting to do this with you for a
Yeah.
long time, man. My
This
man,
is great.
it's awesome, brother. Yeah.
Oh,
So
man,
we'll do it more.
hey.
We can do it more, man.
We
You're
have
a popular guy, dude. Shoot.
Yeah,
The
but
man, Stan
we
the
gotta-
man.
We gotta do this more often.
Yeah.
Yes, and
will, yeah.
about the entrepreneurship that we were talking about.
Sure.
Right. So, yeah, we were over the past year. I've been getting involved with this business thing, right?
Check that out. Bloom.
Boom.
There you
right.
go. There's
So,
a picture, right?
This is one of the
like a BNI,
business-
right?
Yeah, the network thing that we have.
Networking.
And
Talk about that, bro.
yeah, we have early meetings, like 6:00 meetings.
Are they still online or are they physical now?
Right now we are going physical.
Okay,
Under
okay.
50 people. But
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay.
there's a restriction, but we're going physical right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So
That-
now, what we do is we exchange our networks. You know,
Okay.
whatever we have.
Yep.
So perfect
Yep.
example, and you know we have 中秋节 in Taiwan.
中秋节,
It's a
sure,
very
sure.
very big
Yes,
event
it
in
is.
Taiwan, right?
Yep,
Every
yep.
year. So last year alone, 中秋节 event,中秋节 we have 蛋黄酥月饼, right?
Yeah, 月饼.
So,
Yes, of course. Super famous. The
2020
moon
年
cakes. Yep.
2020年的蛋黄酥 the egg yolk pastry that we call.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Sweet 16 we sold over 8,000 pieces
Holy crap.
for 2020.
Okay.
And 2021 this
for
year.
2020.
Right.
Okay.
And this year, 2021, we sold 42,000
Holy
pieces.
crap. Okay.
So
wow.
that's 500%.
That is
growth.
unbelievable.
Obviously, I
And
mean,
you attribute that to the networking from BNI
I
a little
would
bit?
say 60, 70%.
Wow.
Directly,
Okay.
indirectly.
Okay.
Obviously, you share a lot of networks.
I went to one
right?
way back. I had a good time. I just
That's
just
a bit
fell
different
just
right
fell
now.
out.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
a
fell
bit
out.
different.
I just got busy and I didn't. You just
Yeah,
forget. Yeah.
it's good for people, entrepreneurs.
Yeah, no,
who
for
are
sure.
looking for expansion.
I think it's good, man.
Right,
Yeah. I
so-
think. Where are you guys meeting right now?
Right now, we meet every Thursday.
Where at?
In Taipei City, 民生东路.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So,
wanted to go,
man,
dude.
bro.
I just had been crazy. I'll come with you. You
Yeah.
drive out?
Yeah, man.
Okay,
I'll pick
so
you up.
let's
I'll
do
pick
it.
you
Let's
up.
do it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick you up.
Yeah,
and
you-
then, feel it, experience it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd love it. I'd love to.
It's a way to grow business for sure. I mean, by obviously, I always tell my partners or, friends or friends in the chapter, members in the chapter that,
Sure.
food and beverage is by far the best turnover industry in the network system.
Okay, of course,
Everybody's
because
gotta eat.
they gotta eat. They
They
gotta
gotta
eat.
eat.
Even if you change this or that, people still have to eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
They don't have to buy shoes.
The
They gotta
advantage-
eat. They gotta eat.
yeah,
Right?
the advantage of
Every
being-
day, 3 times,
having-
2.
this kind of atmosphere, this
Yeah.
kind of, like you said, 异国风情, right?
Yeah, for sure,
It's the best, man.
That was
So-
why the first few restaurants that we had, they were a little bit more Mexican centric, right? Like
Right.
really bright, like orange and,
Yeah,
and
with
yellow
the
and
big
purple
hats.
way, and it's like a little bit crazy, cool, very very Mexican. But Taiwanese, they were okay with that. They liked it. But when we built this one, I wanted to make it like Mexican, but also like sports pubby, like
Right.
brick, wood, cement, like sports bar, like a little bit more American with like
Right,
all the,
right.
the taps, and that was it was
more,
it
more
worked.
into everyday
works.
life, I'll say.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Not just we have to be Mexican.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we can do more than that.
Exactly.
So we did that,
Exactly.
and it's been working well. The funny thing is when we had 2, same prices, same food. The other one was the colorful one and stuff, right? And then when people would go in there, they would be like, 有点贵, a little bit
Oh.
expensive, right? But when they'd come here, it's the exact same price, exact same dish, exact same food. Never.
Oh, wow.
Never.
That is funny.
It's really weird.
Right?
Exactly the same.
Right.
Just different color walls.
Marketing strategy.
Marketing a little bit more. Like you come in here. My vision was you come in here. You got the bar.
Right.
You got the high tables, bar this side. Over there, you got booths and low tables. And so it's kind of like, yeah, all four. Like some places only have one or the other.
Yeah.
We've got all four. And because of that, we realized booths are obviously the most popular. And then for Taiwanese, the low tables.
Yeah, the low tables.
For foreigners,
obviously.
high tables.
Yeah.
Right. So we can get both, you know. So it's pretty cool. And I also feel that when the foreigners come in here, they feel at home. They're having their good time. They're having their beer, their wings, their tacos. But then when the Taiwanese come in here, they're like kind of like indirectly rubbing elbows, like, hey, you know, this is where foreigners are here, and then Taiwanese, and then foreigners come in like, hey, this is a local place, but it's actually like a piece of home. So we really tried to. We really tried to go for this kind of big mark atmosphere.
For sure.
We show UFC, and that's because I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love UFC.
You have UFC events.
We show UFC every month.
Yeah. It's a great way to bring people together.
Yeah, we do Super Bowl. We'll do Super Bowl. Yeah. Unless it's during Chinese New Year, but this time it's not, which is good. We'll try to do everything.
You have a team rooting for?
No, I just do it because a lot of my customers are American and they love Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Man,
you should do Super Bowl. You got 7 TVs. I'm like, all right, let's do it,
bro. If you have do college football too.
We could do that.
Yeah,
we could do that.
Americans
Yeah,
will love it.
We try to show as much as we can. We do like NBA, like World Cup is crazy. World Cup we're slammed here. It's crazy, right?
I would imagine.
World Cup was crazy. Yeah. I mean, standing room only, and you're like, well, there's no seats, and like doesn't matter, just stand.
Seats,
we have a plan to do a little reno out there to make it a little bit nicer. We want to kind of build like a fence with a little bar facing both sides.
Right,
so we kind of want to do that a little bit, but we just that was the plan. And then COVID came, and then so our savings we're like, well, I don't really want to spend this right now. So I mean, we kind of on COVID.
It's not a necessity.
It's not a necessity, but I think we'll do it. We'll do it soon.
I mean, summer here. Let's check out next summer. But
for
summer
sure,
man.
For sure.
Bring out a few chairs there.
For sure, bro. Yeah. We'll get barbecues and stuff. We actually on American Day, Independence Day. It's the US
July 4th.
So July 4th and July 1st, we put them together. We just had a big cookout with a barbecue here, and everybody was like, "Yeah," because they couldn't go home.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Let's just do it." And I said, "It's not going to be like fancy burgers. It's just going to be like straight up Costco patties." Because I don't want to be like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fine with that.
Everyone loved it. They're like, "This is the best burger ever." I'm like, "Well, I don't know about that, but it's just." You know,
I mean, not being able to go home for 2 years.
We had the flags hanging. We had everything.
Yeah,
it was cool.
it
was cool. We hung it all up, man.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
I know.
It was good stuff, brother.
Yeah, that's one good thing about being here in Tianmu too.
Yeah, I love it.
Other than the regular Independence Day and the Canada Day, you do celebrate Thanksgiving and all that.
We do,
right?
We do. So, I actually just went to a good friend of mine who was a customer, and they invite us now. So we're really good friends.
Right.
We go to their place, and it's just like. Stuffing and shout out to the McGuires, the stuffing and the turkey and the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the cranberry, and I'm just like oof. And my wife's like,
really good.
My wife's like, are we going this year? I'm like, we are gonna go forever until they stop inviting us. we have to go. And she's like, okay, yeah, because she didn't know about that stuff, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like literally like. Telling stories of my mom's stuffing when we're there. I'm like,
so you actually had those back
in Canada for sure.
Too.
We did that a lot. Right. Yeah, for sure.
Man,
I love it,
that's one thing about me growing up in Canada. I mean, being Chinese family, we don't really, especially second generation. Well, I'm not second generation. If I were to be there, I'll be first generation because my parents moved there, but they don't speak any fluent English or anything. They were just migrating there. So
no, that's cool.
We never had the experience of having a real turkey dinner sort of thing. Yeah. So it was a neat experience. And then
I think it's great. I mean, but we didn't do it that much. Like it wasn't. We did the turkey usually at Christmas.
Oh right.
We would do like one day's tamales, and then the turkey. So we did these 2 days, Christmas cookies and all that. You're just like, oh man, love that stuff. You're just like, put put on like 10 kilos in like
Christmas,
a week.
Man. Season to get feasted.
Yeah. Exactly, bro.
Man.
Should we
All
grab
right,
the next
man.
one, bro?
I am going to
get in on that. Yeah. Let's do it.
You know what?
So this one, let me pull this guy up right here. This is actually, we do a little collab. This is a company called Empress Hot Sauce. They make some really nice hot sauce with really nice local ingredients. And this one we're about to eat now is their ghost sauce. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's got a little sweet potato in it. It's beautiful, man. Okay. It's got a little bit of almost like a lemony.
Right,
I don't know.
Man.
It's hard to describe.
Just go for that.
So we get that. Yeah.
Cheers,
bro. Yeah. Beautiful. Ooh. Shout out. Empress brings the heat. Yeah. If you guys want to buy some Empress hot sauces, the link for the Empress website is down below. Check that out. They are sponsoring this hot sauce for the podcast. Definitely, Empress brings the heat. Get their hot sauce. Hey, man. How you doing?
Thank you, Empress. Good. Oh, look at that hot sauce there.
Not bad, right? Cool. I love this. Oh, it's so good.
Man, I can feel the heat already.
Can you feel it? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
These guys, they make really like delicate, light. They've got really nice flavored of hot sauce. They have a pomegranate hot sauce that's mild. It's so good. My daughter drinks it basically. It's so good. She loves it. Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Really good. Mm-hmm. But this is my favorite of their lineup. Yeah. If you guys are interested, link is below. Get you some Empress hot sauces. Delicious.
You know what?
Their packaging and branding is amazing, so it makes a good gift as well.
If I were to rank these two, I'd probably switch them.
Switch them? Sometimes they're like, the hot sauces are almost like a living thing, right?
Am I numb?
So sometimes it's like, yeah, so it's tough to do, man. I don't know. I
don't know. I mean,
it's hard to place them.
I held really it was a left hook.
Okay.
With the jalapeno.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do you watch any combat sports at all, like UFCs or boxing or anything like that?
I follow UFC from time to time.
Do you know about the whole Jake Paul and all that craziness, right?
I thought that's just drama.
For sure it is. But you know that Tyron Woodley fought Jake Paul,
right,
and then lost, right? So Jake Paul is supposed to fight not Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury's brother.
No.
Yeah, and they had it. They had the fight. It's supposed to be in 2 weeks, and I don't even know his name because I don't watch much boxing. But Tyson Fury's younger brother just pulled out, and so now Woodley's going to get the rematch in 2 weeks or a week or something.
Jake Paul.
Against Jake Paul, yeah. Jake Paul's still undefeated. It's crazy, man.
I mean,
apparently Jake Paul, in the contract with Woodley, they said that you can't knock him out. You're not allowed to knock him out. That came out afterwards. No, see, for me now it's hitting. Now it feels hotter than. To me, it felt hotter than the jalapeno. I don't know. See, I need the milk on that one.
I'm holding it up. I'm okay.
All right. Well, that one. I mean, it's
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, yeah.
A
YouTube guy. He's a YouTube guy, man.
Filming the dead people in Japan, right?
Or Logan Paul. There's two.
Oh, okay.
But they're brothers. They're the same. I mean, not the same guy, but they're brothers. I think Logan Paul was the one that went and he did all this crazy shit, and everyone was like, "What?" Right. I think that was Logan, but still,
okay.
He's like 0-2 or 0-3 in boxing.
Okay, I might have missed.
But Jake is actually like 3-0.
Legit boxer.
I mean, he's pretty good. Yeah,
okay.
He's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if he'll beat legit. I think the guy's name is Tommy Fury, the brother. I don't know. I don't watch that much boxing, but I'll watch.
UFC.
I'll watch UFC. I watch every UFC, but I'll watch the Fury guy. I'll watch definitely Tyson Fury, like the heavyweights, but I'll also watch the Pauls because it's weird and crazy, and I'll just watch it. Yeah, I'll just watch it, man.
Yeah. Ooh, my lips are burning.
They're burning, man. Well, the last one's a beast, so it's chill for a sec. Yeah.
Ooh, man.
So do you feel that the BNI has helped a lot?
I would say indirectly, yes. I mean, I am
more networking.
Yes, for sure. I mean, with all all the exposures that I'm getting.
Let me pull this up real quick.
Right,
Look at that. Bam. That's from BNI, right?
Right. And when we have the Zoom meeting.
That's this guy right here too. Yeah.
Yeah, when we have the Zoom meeting, we have about over 100 people on.
I saw. It's really cool, man.
Time. So if
this,
I were
right?
to,
yeah, that's so cool.
So
man.
if I were to promote my stuff at the time, I mean, I'm getting at least 100 viewers.
That's beautiful.
And we do have this short introduction of our items.
I remember.
So yeah,
everyone gets like a 30-second introduction or something, right?
Yes.
I remember that. It was cool. I went to a few, and then the guy that I went with, the Taiwanese guy. I don't know. We didn't. Nothing happened, but we just kind of both got busy, and then
faded.
Like I haven't seen that guy in maybe 10 years. Yeah.
Probably got busy. Well, it's a lot different. I mean, right now, check it out, the culture is different. Obviously, the whole atmosphere is different.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not the one to talk. I've been in the group. Oh, I'm sorry.
I've
been in the group for only like about a little more than a year. So.
Okay, but that's dedicated every Thursday.
Every Thursday, man.
Beautiful.
Man, every Thursday, 6:00.
It starts at 6. So you gotta.
We try to be there before 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It starts at 6:30.
And there's like a breakfast or something. It's like a buffet breakfast or something.
Depends on the chapter that you attend.
Okay.
Yeah, for my chapter that we don't serve because we have too many people. We have like over 100 members.
Really?
So if we were to do serve breakfast, it'd be like circus.
Yeah.
It'd be circus.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you're dealing with like, let's say, 50, 60 people kind of chapters,
then it's doable.
then yeah, it's doable. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to spend too much time on it, obviously.
Yeah, because then it takes away, and then you're like, yeah.
You want to be like accurate,
Beautiful,
be able to get hooked up
Yeah.
in a short period of time. And so, yeah, that's what we do. Do I really did I get help directly from that? Yeah, I'll say because, like I said, 中秋节,
yeah,
42,000
that's
pieces.
directly wow.
Part of like, let's say 20,000 pieces were sold directly via BNI members.
Yeah. I know that everybody's kind of like got each other's back, right? Which is pretty cool. I like that because everybody was like,
we try to be,
T-shirts or whatever. That's the guy.
Yeah,
everybody has to get T-shirts from that guy.
Exactly.
If you want, lemon tarts, you have to get him.
Right.
That's the guy.
It's like
there's no one else.
It's
like a fraternity, right?
Yeah,
fraternity almost.
So
right?
you sort of like refer a lot of people.
Yeah.
So if I were to get asked, but hey, where do I find good Mexican food? I'm like,
okay, let's
Eddy,
go. Let's go. That's it. Let's
Eddy.
go, baby. We're here.
Or,
I'll take it. I'll take one of those. I'll take that.
So
that lemon tarts, baby.
That's what we do, man. We just try to do our best.
Yep.
To present what we do best. In my place, I do French pastry the best. So
yeah.
just make them
beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
So
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up this picture right here real quick, man. Check this out.
Let's check this out.
Help me eat more. Whoa, I don't know. Oh, okay. Hold up. Check this out. So it looks like some kind of awards ceremony, man.
Oh,
so this
this is actually organized by Taipei City.
Okay.
This is a Taipei City event.
Okay.
It's called Taipei 造起来.
Okay.
It's basically they have you get interviewed. You have a lot of applicants, obviously, in all Taipei area. 12 districts.
Okay.
So my year was. I think it's 2019 that we enroll in the competition. Well, not really competition. It's more like a organized event.
Okay.
The Taipei government is helping, sending out consultants to help a business, sort of.
Okay.
So we were, thankfully elected by the Taipei government, and
beautiful.
And so we went through all the consulting process, in terms of marketing strategy.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
marketing
cool.
strategy. They have consultants
that's
telling
cool.
you.
I didn't know that existed.
Yeah. Wow. And it's free.
It's free. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, everyone is welcome to apply for that.
Okay. Wow.
This year, I've actually introduced quite a few stores in Tianmu.
Okay.
Charles Kitchen.
Charles Kitchen. Okay, I know Charles Kitchen.
Kitchen was referred by
up the
me.
hill, right?
Right. And ISM, the French pastry store. ISM.
Which one?
ISM. The
okay.
one behind us.
Oh, okay.
The Japanese.
Okay. Oh, yes, that's one. Yeah.
That one was referred by me as well.
Okay.
So, and then on the road. The gelato
I know on the
place,
road. Yeah,
right.
I know them. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
gelato place on the
Beautiful,
road. They
beautiful.
are also part of them as well.
Awesome.
So
I love it.
We went through the process of upgrading, I'll say.
Yeah.
We were upgraded
I love it.
in
Okay.
our mindset in terms of how we
I
do how we
agree.
do business.
Yeah, sure. The mindset's so important,
Right.
man. Yeah.
So we get a lot of
when you-
resources from Taipei government as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Exposures, obviously. I mean, for us, food and beverage, especially, we need a lot of
Sure.
exposures.
I know.
And Taipei government, they are giving out a lot of good exposures.
Okay.
Right?
I didn't even know. I never know about
governments,
that stuff.
right? They
Yeah.
have
Okay.
a lot of resources that we
Bye.
usually can reach. Right. So that's what we got.
That's beautiful, man.
Right. And
I didn't know that. Let me know, man. Next
Yeah,
time.
man.
Next time.
Next year
we actually did some stuff with the government before, but I think something that happens when you have the restaurant for a long time. I mean, you're not. It's normal. Like you're kind of
That's
old
not
news.
normal.
No,
No.
you don't think so?
No.
It's been 15
Actually,
years,
you know
man.
what?
I haven't been approached by
That is
Anybody.
Oh no. That
in 15 years. Like my first 3 years, I got approached all the time.
I don't know. I mean, right now,
Yeah.
you actually have to go find it.
Well, yeah.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
in Tianmu, Tianmu is a very good example. Tianmu Sangchen helps out.
For sure. Oh, for sure. Of course he
Right,
does.
so
Yeah, he's different.
They are
yeah.
actually giving out a lot of information regarding this community and
Okay.
what they're doing in terms of like what government is giving out and stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay, well,
we're
that's
getting
cool.
a lot of information from them as
From
well.
them. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
And a lot of the government subsidized stuff, we actually find them online.
Okay.
And
okay.
then
You're
throughout
searching for that.
right
Okay.
throughout the COVID period.
Yeah, we do. We
Right.
yeah. That's
There's
yeah.
a lot of supports, but
If you're no,
Yeah.
if you're a foreigner, not really, but yeah.
yeah.
If you're the
But
food run is a
like I
white
said, again,
it is what it is.
differs.
But they did actually they hooked us up with something.
right,
They gave us a little something, and actually, it was like close to the end of the third month where we did need it.
right.
So yeah, we get helped out. So
Yeah.
so it was good.
I mean,
A lot of the stuff that when they're like you can get this loan for the like 0.5%, what we don't qualify for a lot,
Right.
But they did hook us up with something. I got a really good accountant, and he's like, "Well, we can try for this one because
Yeah.
that's the only one you qualify for." And I'm like, "Let's try," and we got it.
Man.
So it was good.
having
we're
a
still
good
here, baby.
accountant
Yeah.
is bonus.
Yeah. Oh, for
I gotta
sure.
say.
Yeah, I got a great guy, man. I got a
Yeah.
great guy, man.
So-
Shout out to my man Kevin.
Yeah,
Had
like
him
I
on the
said,
show
you know,
maybe 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
One of the first shows I did
We
was
want to
with
be
him.
able to grow in Tianmu permanently. This is where
Of course.
we're from, obviously,
Of course,
but
yeah.
we also want to be able to go outside.
Sure.
outside of Tianmu,
You know,
so-
we always get asked to go out, and we're thinking about it, but I don't know. Right now, we had 2, and now we're back to 1. I'm pretty happy right now.
Yeah,
I have so much
I mean-
more free time and
Yeah.
more income in my pocket.
Exactly.
And it's like, I get to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is great. I wanted to do this for so long, and I just never did it.
Well,
And now I'm doing it. It's been 2 years.
going
over 2 years.
outside doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be out there as well.
Well, yeah, all the cloud stuff, right? Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
sure.
there's a lot of ways to make that happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true. That's
we
very
gotta
true.
we can explore on that.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah, for
Sounds
sure,
good.
for
We
sure,
definitely do
man.
that. We definitely do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on,
So-
brother.
Man, like I said, I mean, I've been wanting to do this for a long time as
Yeah.
well.
Well, we can set something up regularly, man. I'm pretty much done at the house. I just got to finish a couple little tweaks here and there for soundproofing, and we can just do a. I've been the restaurant's going good, and then we closed the other one, and then we
Right.
focused on this one. Things were going good. I always wanted to do this, so I said I'm gonna pick a slow day. I'm gonna do it. That slow day was Wednesday. And then all of a sudden we packed out Wednesday because of
Yeah.
this. And I'm like, okay, so Wednesday's slamming now. Like, okay, I'm going to pick Monday or Tuesday. I'm like, okay,
Another
so
day.
Tuesday. Yeah, so now we're on to the main reason we moved because Wednesday's a half day for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
And then I love hanging out with my daughter, right?
Yeah,
so,
we all do.
So that's it, right? So I mean, she just showed up now, but if it was a Wednesday, she'd have been here at like 2:00
2-3 o'clock.
watching
yeah.
me do my podcast. Like the
Yeah.
one day, it's like a day of like podcast day. So and
She's
she gets
awesome.
bored. Yeah,
She
so
is
yeah,
awesome.
she's pretty awesome.
Man,
yeah, I can't.
I gotta.
I got a
admit,
solid kid, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
love it. I love
Having
your
a
kids are good
daughter's
too.
the bomb.
Oh, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Dad, dads, girl dad, man, girl dad. I'm the biggest girl dad ever, dude. Like I play, like my daughter has, because I got all this gear now. My daughter streams video games as well. Right? She loves it. She streams Roblox. I play with her. I'm like, shit, I'll play too. Wow. I play Roblox and stuff.
That is
with
some
her.
Quality time.
That's great, man. We love it. Time. And then so all the stuff she knows that she likes, I know it all. Like I'm into it. I know all that stuff.
And you get to share with her.
I get to play and we go and she's loving it. She's got 92 subscribers right now. She's so stoked and we got to get to 100 hopefully.
Wait till she gets to 100, man. Uncle Stan's ready for her. Ready to give her a little cake.
Well, her birthday's coming up, so we'll definitely.
Oh man, I'm getting her a chocolate cake.
We're gonna do it. Berry
I remember.
She loves it, man. She's
raspberry chocolate mousse cake.
She's a raspberry mousse, like raspberry berry freak. When I brought her to Canada, the first time,
man,
it was summer, and then berries are cheap, right?
So many good
and
berries,
then everything is just covered in berries, and she was just like baby, right? Like three, maybe two-ish. And she would just be like, and her eyes just were like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, berries. Since then, it's like,
berries.
Unfortunately, you got to go. Berries are way more expensive here, but we still get berries because she loves them.
I don't know, man. I mean, going to Costco and get like raspberries.
Yeah. We still do it.
It's just different.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not. It's just It's
not the same as like when you got like
freshly picked
berries are in the backyard.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
definitely.
We have blackberries. I mean, I used to have blackberry on to decorate the cake, but man, it just didn't.
Berries are
taste
tough. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Same as avocados here, man. They're so expensive here.
I don't know about
avocados are expensive here, dude. Yeah.
But
like you get like an 80 NT avocado for like that. It's
really
they're crazy. It's crazy.
Oh wow, I didn't.
Avocados are super pricey here, bro. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I deal with mainly pastry.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So. I only know about the berries because my daughter's a freak. She loves berries, man. Everything's berries, man, and I love them too.
I love
it's like
berries.
Nature's candy, man.
Strawberry season is coming up in Taipei, in Taiwan.
Yeah, that's right.
We got a lot of good strawberries in Taiwan.
I might have one.
Yeah, we got a lot of good strawberries coming up as well. Every year.
That's not the right picture, but that's good.
What's okay. That's actually one of the picture of me on the left. It's actually one of the picture of me being
show or something, right?
Judge. That's actually the.
Those guys came here they have like a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah,
I remember the girl on the left picture, the girl on the right. I remember her. Yeah.
Yes, she's 艺人 now.
Yeah.
That's actually one of those like junior master chef kind of program in Taiwan.
I love it.
I was a guest, sort of like a guest
celeb chef. That's good.
Celeb chef and
beautiful.
Guest judge, sort of.
Okay.
I'm teaching the kids how to make crepes.
Okay.
I taught them how to make crepe cakes.
Beautiful. Okay.
So I had to eat a lot of uncooked or not
so
cooked.
Yeah. That's part of the gig. Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, it was a good experience.
Yeah. Okay.
And on the right, it's people from Tianmu Patisserie as well. We have
that's right.
Dumpling store. We have Korean food store. So
beautiful.
Man.
Yeah. No, I think Tianmu, everybody kind of does the Huzuo thing, the whole collaboration, and I think everyone's pretty cool, man.
It's a fun thing, we try to bring out 1 + 1 is greater than 2 kind of mentality here in Tianmu.
I agree. So,
yeah. It's been fun. It's been fun.
It's funny because I had there's a taco competition. It was last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
and a couple of my buddies they run like Mexican guys, and then the contest they're like, oh, you should come and just. I'm like, but I don't want to. I mean, look, all of my friends are there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my buddy's about to open a restaurant.
You don't want to crush him.
Close to Shanghai Shek, right?
Oh.
And he's going to open a Mexican place down there, little one. He's painting. I'm going to see him tomorrow. And then he's not even open yet. But he's like, I'm going to go do the taco thing. I'm like,
go for it.
I'll be your assistant, bro.
Go for it.
And then he's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So I went. And then I was there. I was doing it. I was like hustling, doing it with him.
Oh.
And I was his backup man. And everybody's like, what are you doing here, man? And I'm like, I'm helping my buddy, man. He's about to open his shop. And I'm like, here's the card. Check it out if you're downtown. And they're just like, whoa. And it's cool because there's these girls from Kaohsiung, these Mexican girls that make really amazing food, amazing tacos. And it's three or four sort of years or competitions in a row. They always win. There's a contest, right?
Right?
People get to vote who's the best taco. They always win. And this time my guy won, right?
Oh,
and then I was like, it was really cool because like he was so excited and nervous, but I was going around and being like, hey, and he made a chorizo taco. Chorizo was amazing, right? So I would like walk out and be like, what's up, man? Like, hey, you try this chorizo, you got to try it, man. And I'm like hustling, like, and then people were just like, and my guy won it, right?
Right.
And then I was 99% sure he was going to win it. So before, you know, because they invite him up and they got to give a speech and all that. It was a pretty cool thing. And then so before that, I was like 99% sure he was going to win it.
Right.
And then I'm like, all right, cool. They're kind of tallying everything up. I'm like, all right, cool. I got to go. I'll see you later.
Oh.
And he's just like, you should stay. I'm like, no. This is what I want. I don't want to go up there.
Right.
Like, I want you to go up there. And so he went up there and he's just like, yeah, it was a cool thing, man. And I was at home watching a movie with my daughter. I'm like, this is great, man. I mean, I was in that spot 15 years ago. And I mean, pastries, people already know it. Mexican food 15 years ago, nobody knows what it is.
Nobody knows it.
So it was a real rough road, man.
Right.
And I said, if I can kind of help this guy, yeah, he's a great guy, man. And he's a really good chef.
That is some great.
He's awesome, dude.
Great.
So he went, it's the same thing when I'm saying about Tianmu. Like, I want to go, I want zero credit, but I'll go help him. I'll kind of try my hardest to make sure this guy wins, and I'm going to bail before, you know, so he can kind of be like, everyone's like, this guy's the winner. Yeah.
Right,
like, I don't want that. I'm just chilling, right?
Man.
And I had so many of our customers were there, and they're like, you have a booth here? I'm like, no, I'm assistant today. And they're just like,
oh, wow.
your assistant? Like, what? They're like, what's going on? I'm like, this is my buddy, man. My homie's about to open a place, so I'm just helping him out.
Damn.
You know, and it was awesome.
That was great.
It was a long day. And it was funny because they're like, do you want to take a break, sit down? I'm like, man, I'm wired, dude. This is what I do, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy. I can be on my feet for 16 hours. No break, no food. That's it,
man.
right? No, that's how it is sometimes.
That's how
right?
it is for you know, people like us who you know, started in kitchen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's just the way it is. No
just
break.
Just want to get stuff done.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I just can't go to sleep because I need to finish something, and I'll just be doing it, and then bam, I can't. Like they say, the entrepreneur doesn't go to bed when he's tired; he goes to bed when he's done.
Yeah.
So it really rings true for me.
Yeah,
at least. Yeah,
for sure.
You're not done. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Bedtime doesn't matter.
That's actually, you know, one thing I've learned over the past year, and to actually arrange your time properly.
Yeah.
You know, because there's only 24 hours.
Yeah.
Especially now that we are, you know, having two brands, and we're actually,
sure.
You know, we're hoping to get our third brand up by
by next year.
By
mid-year,
second quarter of next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, we will have 4 brands up and running by the end of next year.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Bro, man, we're trying to build up Tianmu. Like, you know, when everybody talks about 民生社区, they talk about 富锦街.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When we talk about Tianmu, we want them to talk about 天域街 or 天母东路.
Yeah, well, we want. So, like, my idea is for this street, like Tianmu Donglu, we're on this street, right?
Right.
I would like to get together with like some people, like a group of people,
right,
and not rename it, but instead of, you know, East Road, Tianmu Eat Road. You know what I mean? Like Tianmu Eat Road. You know, it's Eat Street. Right? This is Eat Street.
Yeah,
you know, you come here, that's where the food's at, right?
Yeah,
that's where you get the good stuff, right? Because there's some good stuff going on here, man. Tianmu's a good spot, bro.
A lot of the streets, little alleys.
The alleys have great stuff, man.
We have a lot of good food
in there. Yeah. I mean, everything. I mean, there's so many great places. I'm getting hungry again, man. Damn. Yeah, let's get it. Oh, that's. Now I'm not hungry. I'm looking after that one, man. So let's grab this one, and then we'll call it, I guess.
That is something I'm pretty scared of.
So that's the last one.
Right.
That's a big jump from the last one.
A big jump.
And that is, that's me. Should I even tell you? Or you want to just try it first?
Yeah, man. You know what?
You want to know? Let's just get it. Let's just get it.
Get
in on that, man. Oh, you want to give me the big fat one, yeah?
Ooh.
All right. So it's cold. We were talking so much. Yeah.
Man.
Cheers, man. Thank you, guys. Ooh, I've left that on for too long.
Having me here again.
My pleasure. Hey, my uncle is on. Felicidades, hijo. Hey, tío. ¿Cómo estás, tío? Bien. Muchas gracias, man. This is one of my uncles from Mexico who's like, it's like basically like my hero growing up, man. He's amazing. Amazing soccer coach. Just amazing guy, man. Love that guy. So this is made with Carolina Reaper.
So wait, you were you born in Mexico?
Nope.
Or
No, I was born in Canada, bro.
you were born in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My parents immigrated.
Ooh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh.
Zoom in on that action, man. Look at that face. That's a handsome fella right there. It's a tough one, bro. Yeah, baby. That's what the MILF's for, man. Just gonna take a bite of that.
That is really spicy.
That is.
That is really spicy. I mean, the spiciness is kind of like
Just take a bite, and you don't have
turns
to
into
do it, dude.
numbness.
Yeah. So Carolina Reaper was a pepper that was bred in North Carolina from I believe the hottest ghost and the hottest peppers. Yeah. You don't have to eat the whole thing, bro. It's just a
man. I tried.
It's all right. Oh, there you go, bro.
Man,
That's a killer. That one.
that is a killer.
That's a killer, bro.
I had a bite of it.
Yeah, you gotta have one at the end. That's just forget about it. You know. This is horchata, man. I don't know if you ever tried horchata.
Milk, man.
I love horchata, man. Yeah, man. So that's
It smells spicy.
so that the Carolina Reaper is just ridiculous. It's just it's just in Taiwan. Even our homemade hot sauces, we get the peppers from farms in Taiwan.
Yeah.
This one has no level, no limit, so it just keeps going until you just forget, and it's nuts. Yeah, people actually have felt high, like euphoric off of this one. It's crazy, bro. Look at that.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some of my lemon tart, man.
There you go. Grab a lemon tart, bro. I bet that's gonna be like, if you guys need, grab a lemon tart, bro. That's gonna it's a great idea.
Yeah, give me some of that.
Get one of those. Aaliyah. Oh my God, that's a rough one, bro.
Ooh.
So we got these lemon tarts.
Joe, you want some lemon tart?
Try this out. Try it
You
out.
gotta have some lemon tart, man.
Yeah, I just had one. It's so good. Awesome. Probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah, man, that Reaper's a killer.
Thank
Dude,
you.
we gotta make that map. The map of the Tianmu map, man. So like around the world sort of map, dude.
Yeah.
I talked to so many places, man. They're all in. Everyone,
in.
but just
Let's
someone
talk
has
about-
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's talk to Tianmu Township.
Okay.
You know what? It's making it more spicy.
Is it really?
It's,
Oh man.
man, I'm hearing.
Yeah. They'll zoom in on that action. Who's turning all the TVs off? Okay, there you go. No, it's all good.
Wow.
No, don't touch it. It's all good.
I am sweating, like literally.
I know, bro.
Woohoo!
We only got to do it once, man.
Oh,
the next
man.
podcast, we don't have to do the wings. We'll do whiskey.
We'll do some booze.
A little bit of booze.
Man.
Yeah.
Do some booze and do some sweets.
Dude, yeah. We
Yeah,
compare
man.
some sweets with some like bourbon or something, right? Let's do that. Yeah.
Let's do that.
I love it. The wings is just you gotta do the wings the first time, right?
Hey, I survived the first 5.
All right, man. Well, you did the last one too.
I did the last one, but I just it was hard.
Ah.
Not
Not very many people finish it. They take a bite and they're just, holy shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it was not expected.
Yeah. Big jump, right? Oh, man, that's so good. Oh, yeah. My daughter's wolfing it down for sure, man. She loves it. Beautiful.
Ooh.
So the 10-year plan for Stan the Man.
My 10-year plan.
10-year plan, bro. What do you got?
Let's talk about my 5-year plan.
Okay, talk about the 5. Let's do the 5.
I have my 5-year plan planned out properly, actually. We're actually ahead of the schedule,
That's awesome.
I was at, we're hoping to have
that's so
3 or
good.
4 or 5 brands.
Different brands.
Different brands.
Okay.
In the next 4 or 5 years.
Why different brands, out of curiosity? You don't want to just blow up Sweet 16.
We like to provide people in Tianmu with different variety of baking items.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
Sweet
it
16
takes talent to do
Sweet
that many
16
brands,
will
yeah.
be, we'll still be focused in mainly French pastry.
Okay.
But baking world is so big. We have like bread, we have loaves, we have toast. We even have Japanese pastries, Taiwanese pastries. There's a lot of different type of pastries that we have, bakings we have. So I'm hoping to bring, different experience for people in Tianmu as well.
Okay.
Hoping to build Tianmu up.
I think Tianmu is, like I said, Tianmu, they've traveled, they're down,
Yeah, man. Go, they've been out, they've seen the world.
They've been to Europe, they've been to LA, they've been to Vancouver, Toronto.
So they know what's good.
They know what's up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we try to bring what's good to them without having them to be, having them out.
Have to go.
Yeah, having them have it to, go out.
I love it.
And stuff.
I love it, man.
So, yeah, one thing, having different brands sort of like, obviously, sort of
that's amazing.
Fulfills my ambitions. Sort of.
You got to be super ambitious. You got to aim high.
Yeah.
And then,
and right now,
when it doesn't happen, you fail forward, you just keep going.
Especially during the past 2 years, COVID years, you look at a lot of chain stores that are not doing that great.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
So
chains. Yeah. The chains are.
There's a big change in our food and beverage industry right now. Chain stores aren't exactly, or not necessarily, the way to go right now.
I think the mom and pops are more.
So instead of putting a lot of energy into running a chain store, the same amount of time I could create 3, 4 different, 5 different brands.
Yep.
Which might allow me to reach into more different fields of my marketing population.
Beautiful. Okay.
I could have mid to low level brands. I could have upper tier brands.
Yeah, sure.
And in Tianmu, we try to provide different varieties of items to different group of people here.
Beautiful.
Again, like I said, we try to be. For me, I want to be able to grow in Tianmu.
Yeah.
So I will grow in the city with them as well.
Beautiful.
So that's my plan.
So Tianmu ride or die, baby.
For sure, man.
Tianmu ride or die.
Okay, I mean, local grown, local breed.
Agree.
We want to be able to, give back to the city, give back to, the place that
It's your hometown.
It's my hometown.
It's your hometown.
Right.
And you saw it when it was like in
Man,
its heyday,
we had the glory,
the glory days, the heyday. Now you're like, you bring it back.
Yeah.
You bring it back.
Coming back when I was in, teenager years, coming back to Tianmu, it wasn't all that great.
Okay.
It was on the declining side.
It was on the decline, yeah.
Right. Everybody goes to Dongchu. Everybody goes
Dongchu,
to Xinyichu.
Yeah.
But right now, Dongchu is in the decline.
Dongchu is took a big hit, right?
Yeah. Everybody's coming back to Tianmu. I mean, especially, over the past 2 years, you see a lot of people walking around the street.
Yeah, no, Tianmu's been good.
Right?
Just last Friday, this past Friday, a group of like arts and craft, some of the moms and some of the group, just a group of moms and just crafters and art people. They came around and they're all customers. They all come to eat. They all have families and kids and stuff. And they're kind of doing pop-ups at different places, and they're discussing the rent. And then they're just like, what would you charge? I said, you know what? I'll give you the whole. You want to do outside, right? Like, yeah. So give you the whole thing for free. Like, I don't want anything. And they're just like, what? So now every month, the first Friday, we'll get tables every month. And then outside, all the way down. And Fumo, we talked to Fumo. Fumo's in. So all the way down, it's just like arts and crafts.
Nice.
It's so cool. This time was a Christmas one.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And everybody was walking by like, what is going on here? And they're buying like ornaments and cool stuff. And it's pretty awesome,
yeah,
man.
Man.
It's pretty awesome.
That's what
and they're just like,
are
you okay? And like, did they spend money? I'm like, I'm super fine. You don't spend anything. Just do your thing.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Have a great time.
That's it. I don't need anything. Just do your thing.
Man.
Like they're talking about, well, maybe percent this and that. I'm like, no, I don't need anything. Just make some money, set up your thing, sell your jewelry, and sell your all your really just so many cool different things. There's one dude last time who was killing it. He makes his own like scented candles.
Oh,
and dude was killing it. I was like, holy shit, this dude is killing it. So they were all just like, wow, this is awesome. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what it should be. That's what it should be.
Giving back.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like, hey, what can I get from these people? Yeah. It should be like, hey, you know what? these guys support me even through COVID, through everything.
Right.
If I can help, I'm helping.
Why not?
So let's go.
Yeah, man.
And it's not as if it takes away from me on a Friday lunchtime.
Yeah.
Who cares, right? And then most people would come in and eat anyway, but that wasn't the point. The point was this whole strip. They're out there making some money,
right.
selling their crafts and stuff, art stuff. It was so cool. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's awesome.
I love it. Yeah, and I'm like, people were coming. They're like, "Oh, how often do you do this?" I'm like, every first Friday of the month. Come on down.
That is awesome.
It's really cool.
That is awesome.
It's cool. Yeah. Just why not? Why not?
I mean, we gotta try to, especially now that we are here permanently. Yeah. We want to be able to make this place more crowded.
Of course. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No,
By all
I'm
means,
lifer,
right?
Dude. People are like, when you going back home? I'm like, I am home.
I am home, man.
This is my home. You want to come and see me? I'll buy you tacos. Come and see me.
No,
I'm good.
I'm good. 我退热了。
We're good now. We're good now.
刚刚真的好辣。
Yeah, 真的。That last one is a beast. It's a beast.
How was the lemon tart?
Lemon tart's so good,
Thank
man.
you.
My daughter's like, give me another one.
还有一个。
Yeah, there's a cake also in there. Yeah. But yeah, brother.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know. What are you thinking? Should we call it or what?
Yeah,
good.
It's great, man. Thanks for having me here tonight, man.
My pleasure, man. If you guys want to get some amazing desserts, some amazing pastries, Sweet 16, don't forget to follow them. The link is in the description below for their Facebook, for their Instagram. They've got online stuff going on. They got everything, man.
We got everything.
And brand number 2 is about to open up by the end of December. There will be a second new brand of pastry in Tianmu.
Yes.
It's going to be delicious.
Come check it out.
Made by this guy right here. When the info's up, we'll definitely share it.
For sure, man.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the show, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us a lot. If you guys are watching on Facebook, jump over to YouTube, please, and subscribe because that helps us a lot. If you guys liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Helps a lot. Give us a comment.
Thank you.
Really does help us a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.